Well, back at it again with another build that crashed the game. Except this might be the first time that we broke an early access game. And let's just say we might have found my new favorite card already in mirror form. Alright guys, I am so excited for today's video and for you guys to see what we did. Of course, we had to go and break the game again, even in the early access event, which I was really grateful to be a part of. If you guys don't know, we get access to these cards really early from Lorwyn Eclipse before you guys see them on Tuesday yourselves. And today we made the silliest deck. Before I jump into it though, do not try this at home. This is for me, my entertainment purposes, and not for you guys to go and waste your wild cards on. But Mirror Form is a card that I saw and I fell in love with the moment I saw it. This card, it read shenanigans all over it to me, but basically it's an instant card that can turn all of your permanents on the field into something else that's a permanent on your field that's not an aura. And our win con of choice today, and only because I wanted to try new cards and not because it's the best choice, is this Kin Binding. It's an enchantment that you can copy, but basically every time you go to an attack step, you're going to create a 1/1 Kithkin, and then it's going to pump all of your creatures on the board based on how many tokens entered the battlefield this turn. Now imagine if you had 6 or 7 of these at a time. You're going to create 6 or 7 bodies and they're all going to go up by like 8 power, whatever it may be. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's a great target for the mirror form. I would recommend, because I'm running new cards and I'm trying to run as many as possible, try running like overlords or something like that, something that has a lot of pop, bang for your buck, that you can attack immediately and win the game on. But yeah, that's just my choice because I wanted to play with new cards today. The rest of the deck is a lot of like standalone auras or enchantments that are on the battlefield because they will eventually turn into that binding. So we got things like Authority of Consuls and Seam Rip to gain life and steal something off the board. We got things like Iceberg and Buried in the Garden. Again, great tools for us to exile things off the board, but then become value for us later to turn into that big hit. One of our sweepers is the Star Cage. Clean up the field. Star Cage becomes that enchantment later. You see the deal. This deck did look a lot different in the first couple of games. We had a pretty good run, but then we went on a very bad run and I made some adjustments. I added in Day of Judgment and I added in Maze Mind Tome instead of the star charts, because Maze Mind Tome is also a permanent that I didn't think about that could become the binding, but it also draws us probably more cards than you know, a star chart would ever draw. So I think this was a great addition, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's running now. But like I said, don't try this at home. First couple of games, pretty insane. Had another game where I copied a hive pool and it didn't record, which I was really bummed out about. It was ridiculous. And then we made some big adjustments to the deck and then we finished it out. So it's going to look a lot different in the beginning, but I hope you guys enjoy this. I also had a lot of technical difficulties in the first game. You'll see my camera overheated, but I had to keep it because it was just so ridiculous. We ended up breaking the game. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and sorry for all the technical difficulties, but we'll jump into it now and we'll see you at the end. Peace. All right, we're going first with a lot of ramp into mirror form. I love it. And we've got the Star Cage. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. I just need to find my my Kithkin generator. Only 3 of them in the deck, but I do have some draw engines in this deck, so we should be good. It's a good find. I think I'd rather ramp for now, though. Let's go white. Saffron Olive. Okay, so we got MTG Goldfish. Okay, so they are already off to a pretty good start with all these little mini things, but I could end up just, you know, star caging the field here. Not mad at that. And then I could just, you know, spot remove the next spell for sure. Easy cleanup. Authority of Consuls. I like it. Man, if I top deck the Kithkin spell, I'm gonna be so happy. Or at least like a draw engine would be nice, you know? Would be nice. All right, so their stuff can't be countered. That's usually gonna be like some form of like a control thing. All right, I need a little assistance here. Definitely need my like star charts, something like that, you know? I'm a little worried about counter spells. There we go. Perfect. So I need them to commit here so I can play my star charts. That was a good top deck. All right, they do commit. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tap. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in random order. Okay. Let's do this. There's a pretty good spell. Nothing super crazy. Yeah, not exactly what I wanted to see here, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's do this. We'll take you, and then I guess we'll play out the festival. It's a really good way for me to generate more tokens and stuff like that, and eventually, I mean, if I want to copy that, I can. I guess I could do that as like a start, just to kind of get us going here. Force them to have like a sweeper or something like that, you know? It might be worth it. It's kind of like the backup game plan, but might be worth it. Let's start out with attacking the opponent first and see what they do. I'm worried about the counter spells though. I just don't know what they're playing. I have no idea. It could be like some sort of dragon control thing, or let's go mirror form maybe. Nowhere to run. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right. Oh, that didn't work out. That didn't work out. They didn't generate the tokens. They didn't generate the tokens because they're not ETBing. That was an oops. That was an oops. They did not generate tokens. Okay, so not a good backup game plan. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Learning the cards, you know, it happens. So it's only going to be that enchantment or bust that we had earlier. This is fine getting through, but I think I still want to answer it if I can, right? Draw 2 cards, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact. Good news is I can rechange them obviously over to the other enchantment once I get it. It is what it is. The only reason I was actually even running this card is because I wanted new cards in the deck, but in my personal opinion, I think obviously running like the Overlord or the Mistmoors would be a better play for this, you know, in this kind of a slot. Oh, no way. They're doing the same thing. They're going to turn all of these into lands. Okay, that's fine. They're doing the same thing. Only I could have got my spell I needed. Okay, not ideal. I guess we'll just, I should have scryed on the end step there. That's my bad. All right, end the turn. End the turn. That's funny. Me and Saffron Olive, I feel like play a lot of similarity, like sort of builds. We have a lot of the same sort of play styles and the decks that we like. Man, I really hope we can find something here off the top. Struggling here. All right, I was thinking about putting that in our deck too, just as a means of ramping, but decided against it. Let's go here. Goodness, what is the shuffler doing to me, man? What is the shuffler doing? Let's just take this. Okay. Seam Rip, I mean, it's another spell, I guess. It's another spell that I can turn into the enchantment once we find it. I should probably add 4 of those enchantments in the deck. I guess that's my biggest issue, right? I should stop. I should not have only 3 in the deck. I guess we'll make that small adjustment after. All right, let's end the turn. We'll just create some tokens maybe. I could give them this back and scry again, but I don't necessarily love the idea of that. We've got 2 of these at the bottom. Top deck should be good, man, I hope. They're counting their mana, which is a little scary. What's that about? Okay, so they can't, so I can't counter. It's fine. And Pursuit, that's fine too. I like that card for this kind of a deck too, if you're gonna go with swamp colors, you know. Let's activate the ability. cooked. We're so cooked. Let's just attack. It's not the end of the world, but it's not going our way, I don't think. I mean, they're at 13 for sure, but they're pretty much stabilized right now. Like, there's nothing I can do at the moment. I definitely should not have wasted a mirror form, that's for sure. And are they going to mirror form the pursuit? No, they're not. Okay, so what does it say? Damage isn't removed from this creature? Oh, okay. Damage isn't removed. Any damage, all damage will be dealt to you and other permanents you control is dealt to this creature instead. Exile it. Okay. It's fine. So I could mirror form that myself, you know? Which I think I'll do. What does it got? Ward 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. I guess that's the good news, right? The good news is because they're also a mirror form deck, the moment they kind of play out a target that they were anticipating on hitting, I will be able to copy as well. So there's always that. There's always that benefit. I was 1 mana shy of being able to do that one though, so didn't work out. Can't counter again. I mean, they don't know I don't have a counter spell. Okay, perfect. So now I can turn everything into that. I should be able to win this turn. They're tapped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pay the ward 3. Right? There we go. That was kind of nice. Oh, my camera died. No, I just realized that. Is it overheated? It's probably overheated, darn it. Gosh darn it. Sorry, guys. I'll reset the camera after this. I don't know what happened there. Did the plug come out? No. I think it might have overheated. This room is very hot right now. Sorry, guys. Might as well just take this off for a second then. Oh, this would have been so cool, but no face cam. What am I supposed to do if I hope the camera's not overheated. That's gonna suck if it is, because won't be able to record nothing. All right, so they're gonna copy as well. Let the battle begin. How many do they have? They have 10. They have a lot more than me, huh? I think they do. So what does it say? So all damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control is dealt to this creature instead. Man, what? How am I gonna get through this? Let me try to turn it back on. It did turn back on, but who knows if it's gonna overheat again or not. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this. All right, and we're gonna get one more. Everything's got vigilance, right? So I mean, why would I not send it through, you know? I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know why we wouldn't send this through. I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen, because it's just gonna be, okay, so they just pick one creature and it just targets that one. Good God, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever, huh? Okay, well, if it comes down to us decking each other, they're gonna get decked out first, so that's good, especially with that. And I guess that's gonna deal damage to them, so. All right, how does that work with copies? That's exactly what I was trying to figure out. Now I kind of figured it out though. It's just, I guess they get to pick whichever one they want to direct the damage to. Okay. I mean, this seems so pointless, but they all have vigilance, so it's like, you know. Oh, so they're gonna choose the block now. Okay. Interesting. So they're choosing a way to block. What is that about? So I guess that makes sense. So before they weren't choosing the block. See, I don't understand this card very well. I thought they were just okay. Sure. Well, I guess we'll just activate this. Okay, so none of the damage goes to the. Okay, I'm so confused. Wait, why can't I hit done? Oh, I gotta choose. Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work. Creature to take damage. Let's have all the damage go to this guy. How does this work? Are we just gonna trade? Like one guy, one guy? This has gotta be the most wild game I've ever played. Yeah, so we just trade one guy for one guy. Even though they chose blocks. Yes, I guess I'm just gonna keep passing a turn from now on. I'll let their pursuit just do the rest of the work because I don't think there's any point to this going back and forth. I really don't. All right. And then they mirror form again. Sure. I guess that stops them from taking damage from their pursuit, so that's good. So what does this come down to? They've got 34 cards left. I've got... I mean, yeah, I mean, eventually I'm going to draw another mirror form, right? You would think. No blocks. All damage goes to this guy. So yeah, I'm thinking, thinking that maybe I just get another mirror form, make some copies again. Yeah, let's just do this, make some copies again, and then just come down to a draw off. Which I mean, we're gonna win, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. This is ridiculous, though. What if I make a bunch of these? Does that help? No, because going wide... Yeah, going wide doesn't matter. Alright. Oh, well. I don't know. This is going to be a very long game. I think we both know at this point, like, there's no point in attacking. I hope he knows there's no point in attacking. And I think we should just go to a draw off. Which they played the Nexus, which is a bad idea because we're officially 31 turns away. No blocks. Here's what I'll do. I'll trade some stuff with him. So 8, 16. Let's just do that. That way we at least both have to trade one apiece, you know? That makes sense. 16 for him. Yes, cage them all and you can get it win because no has more non-tokens. But this only takes creatures with mana value 2 or less. The tokens count as mana value of 8. They don't count as mana value 2 or less. So I wish it could take the tokens, but it can't. Nope. The point, free treasure tokens. Yeah, I guess. I guess more treasure tokens. But as long as I have more of these turtles than 31, I win. Literally, if I have more than 31 turtles, I win. Because that's how many turns I have until they're able to deal damage to me. And 31 turns, they draw 31 cards, game's over. How did we get to this point? Well, we got to this point because we ran into the one person on the ladder who's as crazy as me and likes mirror form like we do. And this is what happens. To be fair, their win con is actually pretty cool. I like that they're going for the tortoise win con. Is there a way to... We broke the game. We broke the game, darn it. Way to go, Saffron. We broke the game. I'll take that as a win. All right, we got going first. Hand looks great. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Put in some overlords to this deck. I mean, maybe, but I think I really just want to use new cards. Here's the thing. The overlords are better. Sure, you can just copy a million overlords, but the binding is just such... It's a new card, and it's really ridiculous if it can, you know, get going. I think we're just gonna go for the Star Cage play here, and then Iceberg after that. We got the kin binding. I forgot to add one more kin binding in the deck. I need to add a fourth one for sure. No doubt about that. All right, nice little cleanup. Clean up on aisle 7. All right, and we learned our lesson too. We don't want to copy the other enchantment. There's no ETB triggers on the copies, which we did just find one. This has ward 2. Oh, I can't even get that. That's tough. I guess we'll play this. Guess we'll play that. That's fine. We're still at 20, up against Kithkin. We had a bad roll against Kithkin last time, so happy it's going our way at the moment. At the moment. All right, that's getting through, unfortunately. 5 mana. Let's do it. I mean, why not, right? All right. No attack. I mean, I could put some pressure on them. They might, if I put pressure on them by attacking here, that may actually make them not attack this following turn because they may want to start playing some defense. Pressure them or play defense. I think I'm gonna play defense only because I'm greedy. I really want to win with the mirror form instead of putting pressure on them and beating them down. All right, another battler is fine. They don't have any more mana to use. I mean, I guess they do have 3 mana to use if they want. These things have trample, which is kind of killing me right now. But they have ward 2, so I guess I can steal one this turn if I really want to. These guys are a serious problem. Another cage would be amazing right about now too. Okay, not a cage, but I really need to get to the end goal here, which is to find the mirror form, right? So do I draw? Missed. Of course we did. This is bad. Okay. Missing there is not good. That was really, really bad. Oh boy. Grab this. Play you. Take you out. I guess we should probably start to pressure the opponent here. I guess. And then this next turn, I'm definitely gonna have to take this guy because he's still a little too big. How did we not hit a mirror form though? That's so wild. They're gonna flash something in here? They are. I didn't even know the Kithkins had a flash creature. Okay, that pumps their creatures up by 1 though. I do know that. I didn't know that had flash though. Okay. I think we still win here because this is going to give me 2 creatures, which pump these guys up, right? And then we get another one. How much damage is this? 6, 7, 8 damage? No, I think we lose. I think we lose. Bummer. 8 damage. These guys don't stay this big is the problem. And that's a 7/7 trampler. I can't take it because of the ward. 5 I can block. So 4 there, block there, take 7. Yeah, I'm dead next turn if I... Wow. We lose. We lose. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Kithkin got us again, man. Star Cage, I think I did Star Cage a little too early. It's really these guys that are the problem. These guys right here, if they didn't have trample, it wouldn't be an issue, but also the fact we didn't get mirror form too, so it is what it is. All right. Let's see if I did the math correctly. I believe I did. That's gone. Oh, I guess that depumps them. Never mind. We're fine, actually. Hold on. Forgot they get depumped on that. And then 1, 2, 3 here. I take 6. Okay, I guess I'm still alive. Nice. Johnny, okay. Got a hair in my mouth. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Ooh. Wait a minute now. Pay the 2 ward. Yes, sir. Wait a minute now. Okay, we're gonna get another kithkin here. Each one can block. Let's go. It ain't over till it's over, I guess. I completely misjudged that. I forgot this was giving the entire field a 1/1 power creep. So when I took it out, I forgot to take that into my account. All right, they're gonna pump up their Fable. I mean, that's not a surprise. Can they pump it up again? They can, right? It doesn't get... It gets protection from everything, but it costs a lot. It costs 6 mana to give it protection from everything.
Side by side we fight.
Another one of these guys. Okay, I can take it. Could take it. It's another mana ramp, I guess. Yeah, and I mean, if I end up top decking the mirror, I mean, it's gonna be GG's for sure, but top decking it is gonna be the key here. Another star charts would be cool too. I could get a star charts I can draw into it maybe. It might be worth giving like something back to them. I don't know. To scry, but that'd be pretty risky. That'd be very risky. I don't love the idea of that. Only bringing in the 1? That's fine. Come on, mirror. I need you. I'll take another cage too, I guess. A cage just to reset them. I mean, that'd be nice too. I know I can always sacrifice my cage to create some tokens too, guys. I'm kind of aware of that too, but I just not too concerned about that at the moment. There it is. Oh my God, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did the thing. We did the thing. Brand new card. Here we go. Here we go. I can't attack this turn, unfortunately. Would have been pretty amazing if I could. Finally, though. Let's go. We did the thing. That's the card I was waiting for. Little mirror form action. You, and you. All right, so we got 5 attackers that are going to be absolutely massive this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all going to be +9 power next turn, assuming I don't draw any more sort of token generators. Perfect. Boom! I can't believe that. I thought I lost that one for sure. I thought I lost that for sure, guys. Going first. Love that. Oh no, is it the mirror again? Well, at least this time maybe we can do our own game plan and show them what we meant to do last time. Oh, that wasn't a white source. Already off to a bad start. Very nice. Good job. Good job, me. Good job, me. Doesn't look like he's playing the same deck. Were they running white before? No, they're not. They're playing Kithkin. Okay. Well, doesn't hurt us too bad, but it does hurt a little bit. I could have gained 1 life. I would imagine Saffron is you know, or his name is Seth, right? I think he's probably a little confused in that last game what I was even trying to accomplish, because I did it wrong. I, you know, played the festival and I copied that instead. So hopefully this time we get to showcase what we meant to do or what we were trying to do. Johnny.
Danger surrounds us.
Too many things I need to answer. This Kithkin deck, I don't know why I keep getting matched up with it, but it is not a good matchup for us, I'll tell you that much. But hopefully with the consult the star charts, I can find another cage. Cage would be good. Seam rip on the authority? Okay, sure. It's actually a good hit. There's our nemesis right there. This guy is nasty work, man. Kithkin's bound to get us though one of these games, so it is what it is. But I think if I get a cage here, we'll be all right. I do need that. All right, well, at least I got my win con. Well, I got my win con, but how good is my win con here? Not really very good at this point. They're just too fast. They're too fast. Even if I get a land here, hypothetically, mirror form on the kin binding is still not very good because I'm only gonna get what, 2 of them? Not exactly good. I mean, it would have been better, of course, if I had my consoles, but and my ramp spells would have been nice too, but oh well.
Stand by my side, friend.
All right, we're getting ran over. I have decided this game has come to an end. Okay. I mean, they're all trample, so it does not matter which one I block. GG's. Got us. Got us with the old Kithkin. I do think Kithkin is powerful. The more I'm seeing it, the better I'm thinking the deck actually is. I wasn't a big fan of, well, I'm a big fan of Kithkin, but I didn't think it was going to be very good, and I think I was wrong. All right, guys, so a lot has happened since the last time we saw each other, which was just a second ago, of course. We were streaming this deck list, and we ended up losing a lot of games after those first 3 games, and so I figured we had to retune the deck. It just wasn't cutting it, so we added in some Day of Judgments and Maze Mind Tome in place of the star charts. I think Maze Mind Tome's a great idea because it's a permanent, and it can be copied and things like that. So pretty excited about that, and I think it has more value in the long run over time than the star charts. Also, Day of Judgment. We've ran into a lot of matchups where the cage just wasn't enough. Like Elementals had some really big things, and Vivid had some big things. So adding Day of Judgment, I think, will help a lot too. Ultimately, this deck is for fun. You know, we're playing this one for fun, so don't craft this one or anything like that if you're trying to get to Mythic or whatever. But hopefully it can give you some cool ideas to try out, in the future. So it's kind of all we're here trying to do. So we're reanimating, it looks like, maybe? I don't know. Ah, toughness matters sort of build. All right, draw a card. Looking for the win cons now. We've got the Maze Mind Tome going off. We're going to clear the field here. This doesn't give, like, indestructibility or anything, right? That'd be pretty bad if it did. It's a beast of a card, though. My gosh. All right. Looking for win cons. Looking for our 5-mana enchantment into the mirror form. Okay, that's a card. Let's start with this, and we'll add a white source. We'll play out this. Pay some life, draw a card. All right, I could draw another card, but if I do, I lose the Maze Mind Tome. This is where things get a little tricky for me, like if I want to keep it or not. Like, could gain some life, could draw a card, which is really good, but it could end up becoming a really good permanent for us to use in the future, too. We have a really clean answer for that. Perfect. I mean, could just sweep the board again too, though. Gonna go grab that guy again? Yep. Yep. Think I'm just gonna do this. Seam rip. Take our guy here and then create a chump blocker. A couple chump blockers maybe. All right, we're still looking for the win cons though. I don't know why it's so hard to find these guys, but the mirror form and the big enchantment are things that let's just scry. That way it doesn't work because they're gonna take out both the Maze Mind Tomes if I don't scry this. Don't need that. Good scry. They can have the damage. The more tokens, the merrier, so. Come on, please find me something here. Oh my gosh, we are getting absolutely slammed. This bad luck streak I've been on has been kind of crazy. I'm only looking for 2 cards and they both are 4-ofs. I mean, we don't even need, well, is this legendary? Yeah, we really only need mirror form if they play something really big that I can copy, but the things they're playing are legendary, so wouldn't it be a great copy? I got the mirror form. Problem 1 has been solved. All right. Am I willing to use the Maze Mind Tome? I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. Mosswood Dread Knight comes down. I assume they swing through with both of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the Maze Mind Tome, man. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Hopefully we find what we need here. Map token, that's fine. All right, so they're pretty much out of mana here. Let's do our thing. It's a land. Yikes. Just what the doctor ordered, another land. All right, all we need is the win con. We got this. We need the big enchantment and we're good to go. Not what I'm looking for, pal. Not what I'm looking for. 39 cards left in the deck. We're almost halfway through the deck and haven't found it yet, so. All right, we're definitely taking that. And we're praying, man. We're praying. I'd really hate to have to like mirror form something silly like a sentinel or something, you know, but I mean, we definitely could. It's a possibility. I may actually sacrifice this iceberg. I don't know. Should I? I could. I could do it. I'm gonna do it. You can have that back. Oh my gosh. How many cards left? 39 with 2 on the bottom, or a lot on the bottom. Oh, there we go. We found it. We found it. We found it. Oh my goodness. We found it. Seam rip. And then I'm going to sweep the board. Okay, we got him. We got him, guys. It took 9 hours, but we found it. We found 2 cards in our deck. Dang, they got it again. Nice. Here we go. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Finally. Oh man, I want to see what it's like to actually hit somebody with that kind of power. You know what I mean? Anyways, GG's.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.